to be here among you today. Thanks to the governors for the insight that they've shown and the commitment they've had through the decades, not just to this building but to what it stands for. It's very fitting that Neil Wilson, the great-grandson of David Livingstone, is here today, and it was a pleasure to meet him earlier on in the very small house in which 8 or 9 of the Livingstone family, of the extended family, grew up. And it's a real pleasure too to be able to confirm and to announce the £1,375,000 contribution from the Scottish Government towards the wider financial commitment that's being made by other partners, including Heritage Lottery Fund, Historic Environment Scotland, and the commitment also too to help from the Scotland-Malawi Partnership and South Lanarkshire Council. I think it's important to say a word or two about what David Livingstone's legacy might mean for us today. It was very clear to me when I was in Malawi in October that there is not a man, woman or child in Malawi, and I'm sure the same is true in Zambia, who doesn't know about David Livingstone. A story I sometimes tell is that a friend of mine was also recently in Malawi visiting a school, and he saw a child of about 10 or 11 drawing a complicated diagram, and he thought it might be their maths lesson, but he was informed that no, they were drawing a diagram of splits in the Church of Scotland in the 19th century. And this probably gives you some idea of the extent of detail to which people in Malawi still remember the David Livingstone connection, still know about Scotland, and it's important that we in return know about those countries in which David Livingstone worked. So as well as commemorating David Livingstone's life, I think this centre will have a very important function in ensuring that people in Scotland understand a little bit about what life is like in the developing world and what Scotland's commitment is to that work, to the